Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Flavius Herlash, and I will be your host for this event. Today, we are here for the final dissemination conference at the Empowering Young Changemakers project. This is an Erasmus Plus project implemented by l'École de Valori from Luxembourg and the School of Values from Romania. With me, we have 7 people from the project, 7 young people who worked on this project, and we're gonna know them immediately. This project brought together young people from both countries, Luxembourg and Romania, and supported them in becoming active voices in their communities. Through this journey, participants explored real challenges around them, learned how to better understand their communities, and develop their own initiatives, starting from the problems they identified. And today, we are here excited to present the results of this process. You will meet some of the young people who created and are involved in this project, who will share their ideas, their experiences, and their initiatives they created. Those are not just projects; they are reflections of real concerns and their desires to make a difference. So we invite you to listen, to reflect, and maybe even to find inspiration for your own journey. So let's begin by presenting. I will let them present themselves, and I will also say that we have this conference in English because we have it's an international program, and we have here people from Romania and Luxembourg also. So please stay with us today. Enjoy this hour with us. Let's start with Stefan. Please tell us about yourself a bit.
Hello everyone, hello Facebook. So my name is Stefan Capitanescu. I'm 22-year-old. I'm currently doing a master in computer science at the University of Luxembourg. Besides my studies, I'm quite involved in sustainability and in student representation.
Thank you, Stefan. Nice to see you here today. Let's go forward to Daniel Edward. Sorry, Edward.
Not a problem. Hello, everybody. I'm Daniel Edward. I'm 18 years old, and I'm a student at the College of Technic Regla Fernandin in Woods, where I study economics for my bachelor's and practical skills. I am passionate about entrepreneurship and businesses and also cars, and I'm also implicated in lots of student activities.
Thank you, Edward. Thank you. Let's go with Christina.
Hello everyone, I'm Raja Cristina. I'm 20 years old. I am a student at the Faculty of Economic Sciences in Oradea. I'm a poet, passionate about art and civic engagement, and I believe in power of creativity to create real change in the world.
Thank you, Christina. Let's move on to Kozinia.
Hi, my name is Kozinia. I'm 23 years old, and I'm a software developer by day and civic activist by night. I do lots of things from stating to the authorities about broken benches, missing crossings, stray animals, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all about it.
Thank you, Kozinia. Nice to hear that, and I know you are very involved in this. Okay,
I'm like Batman.
Irina.
Hello everyone, my name is Irina Ionescu. I am 21 years old. I am currently studying international economic relationships and I have an Erasmus Plus mobility at the University of Luxembourg. I'm also passionate about sustainability issues, world affairs, and I am just really grateful to be here right now.
Thank you, Irina. Uh, I'm glad to hear that. Ana Maria, could you tell us about yourself a bit?
Yes, sure. Hello, I am Ana Maria Ungureanu, and I have 19 years old. Currently, I'm studying engineering management in the first year of my bachelor's degree. I am actively involved in the community through volunteerings and projects such as Erasmus. I am eager to continuously develop and learn. So, from the beginning of my university year, I became interested in student life and was part of the student representation. I'm also passionate about cultivating my own life leadership skills. I try constantly to improve myself in terms of personality, skills, adaptability, critical thinking, goal setting, emotional intelligence, strengths, and weaknesses.
Thank you, Ana Maria. And the last but not least, Jain.
Hello everyone. So my name is Abhishek Jain. I'm currently pursuing Masters in Finance and Economics at University of Luxembourg. I'm passionate about identifying simple and everyday problems and finding the solutions that can create a meaningful impact over time. I also enjoy helping others and contribute in the way I can.
Thank you, Jain. I just wanted to say that it's a pleasure for me here to be here today with you guys. I know that you are very involved, and it was nice to see you uh, grow in this project and to work with you. Yeah, so it's a pleasure for me. Okay, thank you, guys. Moving forward, let's see a bit about the project, about the what we have done until today. Today is the last activity of this project. So today we're celebrating. Yeah. Okay, so the project brought together, as I said, people from Romania and Luxembourg together, and we tried to guide them through a process of turning problems into ideas and action. So we had to see what the problems are and then to find ways to resolve them. I will share my screen. Okay. Okay. I hope now you can see my screen, and let's see what have we done together until now. So the first thing we did in this project was some workshops. We learned about the photo voice method, where young people use photography to highlight community issues, reflect on them, and inspire change. So at this point we had to go in our communities to walk around and see what problems do we have there and photograph them. So this was the first objective. Then how to write a message about them to be an impactful message for the others, to see if it's a real problem or it's just a problem that we think it's a problem. So this was the first step. Then we had a boot camp in Romania. We spent 5 days in Bucharest in Romania. We had focused on leadership, project management, and advocacy. We had workshops. We saw the city. For those who came from Luxembourg, it was a new experience because some of us from Romania already saw the city, so it was a nice week for you guys and for me also because I really enjoyed it. We have here some photos with the Romanian team, with the Luxembourg team, and some photos from our workshops. Then we had some exhibition in Luxembourg and Romania. We have organized one in Luxembourg and two in Romania. We printed our photos with our problems that we have have uh, have seen. Okay, and made an exhibition to for people to see what we have, what problems do we think we found. So the exhibition raised awareness, encouraged dialogue, and connected young people with a wider community. It was a thing that we saw that many times the problems from Luxembourg or the problems from Romania were quite the same. We all had problems in the same area, so it was an interesting fact. This one. Here we have some pictures from the exhibition in Luxembourg and Romania. Moving forward, we had the local Changemakers Festival. This was an event in Luxembourg and one event in Bucharest, where we where we presented the initiatives that our participants have right, and we discussed them and explored together. We also had guests who shared their experiences, including representatives from NGOs, public institutions, and youth workers. It was a place for dialogue, especially. We could see how the others think about our problems, if they saw them the same as we did. So it was a very good place for us to have some feedback. We also had some board games there, so it was a nice experience. Okay, and we had the consultation with decision makers. The participants engage with decision makers during exhibitions and festivals, presenting their ideas and discussing solutions. This interaction helped connect youth initiatives with real opportunities for support and implementations. Here, it was very important that the young people, our participants, express their problems with someone who can make a difference, who can help them in resolving that problem. So that was a very important part of the project. And here we had here we have some pictures from those interactions. And today we are at the International Online Conference, which is an event to share the results and impact of the project at the European level. So yeah, those are the main steps of the project. Between them, we worked together. We had the mentorship discussion. We wrote the ideas, the initiatives that can solve the problems that we saw. So let me go back here. Okay, moving forward, the next part of this event is gonna be about youth initiatives presentation. So we're gonna have each one of you guys here presenting your plan, your idea on the problems um, you have seen in your communities. So let's start with, let me see, let's start with Christina. Christina, could you present us your idea?
Yeah, sure. Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay. Our project is called Urban Oasis, Take a Break Once in a While. And it focuses on creating recreation spaces for young people in Oradea. Green spaces make cities livable. They reduce pollution, improve mental health, and create a real human connection. Studies show they can reduce stress by up to 30%. So this is not just about nature, it's about well-being. Cities are developing faster than ever. Uh, Young people spend more time indoors or online. They move from university to work to social life, but they don't have a place to pause. And existing green spaces are not designed for them. In Oradea, young people aged 14 to 30 have limited access to suitable spaces. Green areas are underused, urban furniture is missing, and the environment is often noisy and crowded. At the same time, offline interaction is decreasing. Uh, but the question is, what if we can change that? What if we create a space for relaxation, real connection, and balance? This is not just about urban design, it's about rebuilding community. Our solution is urban oasis. We transform an unused space into a modern, safe, and welcoming place with benches, hammocks, and reading areas, but more importantly, a space for real offline interaction, a place to finally take a break. Our goals are clear. Redesign at least one space, involve 30 to 50 people, young people, and equip it properly. Um, we also organize a lunch event and track how space is used. Uh, at the at the action plan, we follow 6 steps. We identify the space. We consult young people, prepare the area, install the furniture, launch the project, and evaluate the impact. It's a structured progress built with the community. Uh, in this project, we have partners University of Oradea, the City Hall, local sponsors, and volunteers, because the real change happens together. Our team combines project management, communication, logistic, and community engagement. We share one goal: to create something meaningful. Our impact goes beyond the space. We increase the use of green areas, encourage real interaction, and reduce screen time. We also ensure sustainability through durable materials and long-term partnerships. In the end, urban oasis is more than a green space. It's a place where young people feel safe, heard, and connected. In a busy city, we offer something simple, a pause. Thank you, and don't forget to take a break once in a while.
Thank you, Christina. Yeah, very nice ending. And yeah, I am also living in Oradea, where Christina lives, and I can confirm that it's needed. A space like this should work. Thank you, Christina. It was a pleasure hearing your idea and working with you in this project. Okay, moving forward to the next one, let's go with Stefan. Stefan, if you can present your idea. We
I think we can hear me and we can see the screen right now. All right.
Yes.
Perfect. So, hello everyone. Today I will present an initiative called Waste Less, Pay Less that tackles the growing issue of food waste right here in Luxembourg. This is an initiative brought to you from l'École des Valeurs and Scoala des Valori in a common goal to raise awareness through action. So, we will talk obviously about the food waste situation in Luxembourg, the key challenges, the initiatives in Luxembourg, and the idea of waste less, pay less. So the food waste in Luxembourg is quite important. Around 80,000 of tons of food waste in 2022, which on average gives it to 123 kilograms per person, which is close to EU average, but a bit higher still. And the trend that is quite surprising and quite good is that there is a gradual decrease recently over the years because there is a strong national focus into circular economy and into preventing waste. But there are still some key challenges. For instance, high household waste due to overbuying or incorrect meal preparing and planning. Um, Also, the limited awareness of the food labels. For instance, the difference between the best before and use by. For instance, also large portions served at restaurants and canteen, whereas if the server could ask you, for instance, it would be a bit more, let's say, interesting to adapt. Then the high purchasing power of Luxembourg also increases the risk of waste and so on. So there are already some initiatives in Luxembourg. We have the new of all Luxembourg, which is a national circular economy strategy. We have also the Association Food Sharing Luxembourg, which have a few points with fridges where when you do a surplus of your own cooking of some food that you have, you can go there and share for free. It will be safe to eat. We have also some initiatives like the Good Fork Award, which awards the, let's say, the collective catering that have the best sustainable practices. Recently, it was, for instance, Mesa in Eschrazet that won one of these awards. But still, raising awareness is great, but we need more solutions. And the solution of my friend, because this is a presentation from my friend David that unfortunately could not come here, but I was working with him on it as well. So the Waste Less and Pay Less uh, initiative. So the goal is to obviously reduce food waste in restaurants and create awareness. How we can implement, cooperate with local restaurants that share a similar vision about food waste, and then introduce a waste tax. This waste tax would be quite simple, let's say. is that whenever someone doesn't finish their play, they have to pay a surplus of 5%, called as a waste tax. And this goes not only through this implementation that for some people would say would be quite radical, but also through raising awareness, being a bit more adaptive with the different people, and trying to see what do people actually want. And these collected waste taxes could then therefore be donated to organization of a similar goal in terms to 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 keep the money for the good. So these are the different sources that me and David used. And yeah, this is more or less it. I think it is a quite interesting project um, that we would like, of course, to implement here in Luxembourg. And thanks a lot to l'École des Valeurs and Scoala de Valori.
Thank you, Stefan. It was really nice to hear you, and yeah, I really like that idea to have a tax if you don't uh, eat all your meal. So yeah, thanks, Stefan, and
Of
it was
course.
a nice working with you and David also. I'm glad you could come today. Okay, moving forward, let's go with Kozinia and hear her initiative.
Yes, let me just present my screen here. I hope you see my screen.
Yes, it's okay.
All right, so my project is called Operation Zebra. So like an overview, about 4,000 serious accidents have been made in 2025. 1,293 of them resulted in deaths. And the top cases were illegal pedestrian crossing, speeding, or failure to yield to vehicles. As in EU context, Romania ranks number one. Well, I think now it's number two. I don't know, maybe thanks to Bulgaria. I don't know, we'll see about that. In road fatality rate. So this is kind of concerning. At least for me, it's concerning. The problem I will present to you in the next slides are about the Logicor 3 logistics complex, which is home to over 10 companies with more than 500 employees who pass through that area every day, and more than 30% of them rely on public transport. So crossing that road, it's very painful for most of them. Here's an overview of the area. This is I don't know if you see my pointer here.
We can see it.
Perfect. So this is drumul între Tarlale. It's a street on the border between Bucharest and județul Ilfov County. And its proximity to the A2 highway, Sun Highway, gives it a little more danger to it, because there are cars passing through this area with lots of speed. And if you see, I don't know, a car that's like 100 kilometers per hour, or a truck that is moving that fast, it's kind of hard to step on the brakes if you see a pedestrian crossing illegally. So that's very dangerous. Here you can see one of my colleagues crossing the street illegally, because there is no other way. Here you can see a car, and here a truck, and most of the people crossing this area every day do this like it's nothing. For me, it's very scary. I had to do that for quite some time, and it's very scary when you see a truck coming towards you, and you're like, just, well, I'm standing here, nothing will happen. This area, it's very well known for road accidents, and still the police doesn't do anything about it. Well, what they do about it is just passing the buck from one authority to another. Here I have a timeline with all the complaints I've failed. Some of them are from the last year, some of them are from this year. So as you can see here, I've started strong on the 1st of August last year with a complaint to ASPMB, that is like the Bucharest Public Space Administration. And 1 week later, they said to me that the area it's managed by Sector 3 City Hall. I don't know if you saw this, but this road it's in between Bucharest and the county Ilfov. So I wasn't sure if this road is like administered just on the Bucharest side or on the Ilfov side, because it could be something like half of the street to be in Ilfov and half of the street in Bucharest. And I've received this message from ASPMB stating that the whole street is managed by Sector 3 City Hall. And they've said that this area was set up in compliance with the Technical Traffic Commission approval under Bucharest City Hall. So we have some news as of today, actually. I've filed this form 544 by 2001 to determine which of those local companies administrate the road. And just today I have received a response from Sector 3 City Hall stating that they do not administrate the area. And a few months ago, I received another email from ASPMB saying that Sector 3 City Hall does administrate the area. So at this point, I really don't know who administrates the area, because it seems to pass the buck from one to another. So yeah, I've emailed Sector 3 City Hall in November of last year regarding the non-compliance with the law, because they didn't respond me in 1 month. And yeah, because I've said to my work colleagues about this, we have decided to file a complaint, a official address from the company. And last month, on the 18th, I wrote to Străzi pentru Oameni, which is an NGO from Bucharest, helping me solve this issue, because at this point I don't know what more I can do to resolve this problem. So it's like this project is impending. I still haven't done anything about it. I didn't I don't know, just leave it as it is. And yeah, it was a good progress. What did I do till now? Well, I've filed some complaints from August 2024 till now, as you seen in the last slides. And the realization that is most important to me is that the company I work for recognized the problem and sent an official request to the authorities. So I hope sending this official letter from a company in that logistical complex, it's more important than sending just as a one person. So what would be the solution in this case? Well, we have the Cărturești model. So basically, Cărturești is one of the companies in that complex, and they are renting shuttle buses to transport their employees from the nearest metro station to their headquarters there. And even better, we can build a proper pedestrian crossing to give the employees from that area safe access to public transport, which is already available there. So yeah, that was my presentation. I thank you very much. And if you have, I don't know, similar problems or have an idea of how can I solve this issue, I encourage you to send me a message via, I don't know, Instagram or LinkedIn. Thank you.
Thank you, Kozinia. Really nice project, and I really appreciate your involvement in this. It's quite inspiring for all of us, and I know you also have another project that you are working on, and maybe another time we will discuss about that also. Okay, moving forward, let's go and see what Jain has to tell us today.
Yeah, sure. Mm. Hello, everyone. So today I want like to present my idea, a sit to wait, improving comfort at the bus stop. This is a simple solution to a very common problem. So on the left side, you can see a image like this is one of the busiest bus stop in the Luxembourg. It is located in the Esch area. And as you can see here, there is only a pole which is mentioning like it's a bus stop, but there is no like proper sitting area on the path or anything. And this is like one of the busiest bus stops because in every 10 minutes you can see one of the buses passes through this area and it travels to the longer duration in the Luxembourg country. So this is the problem which I've located in the Luxembourg country. And so this is mostly affected on the people who are like elderly people with and the limited mobility people, the people who are with the children's, it is affected to them as well. And also the daily commuters who travel via that bus stop or who goes to work or come back to from the work. So it affects to this many people. So my idea is to like prepare like a proper bench area or like maybe a proper bus stop area. This is the photo which I created from AI. It's not a perfect one, but yeah, something related to that. We can get an idea. And why it's matter? Because at the bus stop, as you can see, like if you wait for 10 minutes, it shouldn't be like the painful 10 minutes. It should be comfort, it should be accessible and safety. Like safety is important for every minute of your life. So this is the very important matter which I believe. And how to make this happen? First, to observe the problem, which was already done by me like few months before. Second, to document it, like clear, take a proper picture or get proper feedback from the commuters, what they feel about the bus stop. It is a small problem, but if we try to find the solution of it, it can help for the better future. And the last is to take action, either making a proposal or like prepare a proper presentation and take it to the authority, to the local authority who can implement this solution in that area. So after the impact, what it will helpful for the community, for us, everyone, it will give us comfort in the area. Like it won't be like standing all the time, or if someone wants to sit as a comfortable, they can sit. It is accessible for all the people, like the elderly people or the people who are um, less accessible. They will get an opportunity to like rest for few minutes over there. It will increase the better experience in the area. As of now, you can see in the picture, like people are standing or they are sitting on the ground near the shop. So it will affect the better experience in it. So I would say like every 10 minutes count. So people wait at the bus stop like this. A simple bench can make a time more comfortable and include for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Jain. Yeah, I saw in Luxembourg that you have a really good transportation system,
The transportation
and
system is free here, so it is good, but this is few bus stop which I can see here.
yeah, and I think there are no small problems. If it's a big one or a small one, the most important thing you can do is do it, go and see how you can resolve it. So thank you, Jain.
Come.
Let's move forward with Irina.
All right. So now hopefully you can see my screen. Today I am presenting the Secure the Street initiative, an action plan designed to address a critical community issue, the structural failure and neglect of a local building that poses an immediate threat. So what can you see in this picture? You can see a building that looks pretty old. You can also see that there are some tiles that maybe aren't really in place. There is exposed brick. And instead of something being done with this, it is just covered up by advertisements, which is not very nice. And this isn't just an eyesore, this is a danger to families that are living next door. This is a danger to pedestrians and also local business owners. It's not just this building, there are a couple of buildings in the area that are like this. This is taken from my hometown. I haven't really seen in Luxembourg buildings that have the same issue, but at least not mainly. The objectives, the purpose is to protect community safety and prevent accidents from structural failure. And the objectives are to raise community awareness of the danger, to prompt an official building expansion, and to advocate for a repair timeline. Solving this would require collaboration. Municipal authorities and building inspectors were identified as our primary stakeholders. And to strengthen the cause, the plan is to partner with local NGOs and even maybe architecture and engineering students who can help provide the technical assessment of the damage. Then the plan has the potential to move pretty quickly. In the first week, we can document the risk with clear photos and reports. Then by the second week, we can gather resident testimonies to show collective concern before submitting a formal and evidence-based complaint to the municipality. Then the message is simple: hidden damage is still danger. The idea is to spread this through flyers and local social media groups, because authority action can be slow, and we have budgeted about 6 weeks to monitor the city's response and keep the community updated on any progress. And then we have the structure of the potential team that can work on this. Firstly, we have the project manager who is in charge of planning and coordination, the responsible person who has the main contact for authorities, communication and community managers who are on the messaging side and on the resident engagement side, and also the logistics coordinator who would organize the meetings and the materials. And finally, to wrap this up, Secure the Street isn't just about fixing bricks and mortar, it's about ensuring that every resident can walk their neighborhood without fear of a preventable accident. We've identified the danger, we've mapped out the stakeholders, and we have a clear timeline to hold authorities accountable. By working together, there is potential to turn a hidden hazard into a visible success story for my community. Thank you.
Thank you, Irina. Yeah, it's nice to hear you guys when you talk about your community. I think this is one of the best things in this project, because uh, we need to work we need to start working on the small level, and then after we can do it on a higher level. And yeah, I that problem, Irina, it's very common in Romania, and we had also another others actually in this project who saw these problems, and we had a lot of photo voice pictures with this one. So yeah, it's very important that we address this one. Thank you again. Let's move forward to the next one. Edward, let's hear your idea.
Okay, is it visible?
Yes.
All right, so this is my action plan, which is actually being completed. So in collaboration with Scoala de Valori, which helped me with the boot camp. And thank you for your opinion and for lending us some money for this project. Next, for a little introduction, the project was, as I said, developed with Scoala de Valor. This organization encourages youth involvement in community and has, how can I say this perfectly, has made me to implicate more in my community to help my neighbors and the people of my town. The problem are some junk disposal units which are placed near a school, a high school, where 500 students teach, and also near a church, which we can see from the photos here are very, very dirty and not taken care of. For our impact, we search for quality and quantity. We want to relocate the garbage camp as fast as possible and as cost effective as possible, and to make a safer environment for everybody around there. Also, when people coming on Sunday to churches and for the students who come there 5 days a week. In the quantity part, we want to relocate also, but to stop complaints from the citizens and the hygiene risk there. As our objective, we've teamed up with our high school and our local council to move that bin and help our people, which we got a very favorable response. They were comprehensive, they were helpful. We helped them find a reasonable place reachable for everybody, and we ended up with this, the before and after, which helped us a lot. Those are photos in the same day they were taken, and the ground now and nowadays I couldn't show you because it has been raining a lot, but everything is now green grass planted, so it's a lot better. In the conclusion, implicating helps you and helps your neighbors, the community, and I can thank you L'École de Valor and Scoala de Valor for helping me to improve my abilities of helping people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Edward. Another important thing that you mentioned, it was the community and the people who wanted to help you and to work together on this problem. And I'm glad we have your problem. You have your problem solved.
Thank you.
So yeah, thank you, Edward. Let's go with the last presentation with Ana Maria.
Okay, about also from Bucharest. I identified two problems in the old centers of Bucharest, and one of that is the buildings and the green spaces that are left in disrepair. We have lack of hygiene, we don't have adequate green spaces, and this is a potential danger for pedestrians. And also, we have many animals in the old center of the Bucharest, especially cats, and they have lack of medical care, they don't have enough food, and they also don't have shelter. So for these animals, I came with the idea to build up an efficient way of help these animals to have a shelter and to have access to food and water, and also to rebuild these abandoned buildings and the green spaces. And in order to do this, I came with the idea to construct an NGO that can have the following aspects. And in this NGO that functions with buildings and green spaces that operating as shelters, we have in one of the building a veterinary clinic, which is equipped with professional equipment that can offer free services to street animals that doesn't have a shelter. Also, we have a community space where these animals can have a shelter during the winter, and also to providing them food and water in all seasons. Also, I thought that it's a good idea to organize some courses, environmental with environmental awareness, so that people can understand how they should behave with the animals and with the environment. This shelter is not for euthanasia, so we don't allow animal euthanasia. It's just for introduce animal in our community to live with their. Um, as objectives, I thought that we can firstly renovate three buildings and three green spaces in the old town of the Bucharest. And in one of the building, how I said earlier, we can build up a high-tech veterinary clinic with all the needs for the animals. And also we can build a specialized store that can sell products for animals with local production, but also international ones that are not on the Romanian market. And this is because we want to have a self-sustaining NGO. So we will sustain from our funds. And also, in order to do that, we will leasing the veterinary clinic to the companies or to the veterinaries. And in that buildings, we want to set up a dedicated nutrition area, and also to have specialized units for animals, activities, hygiene, and treatment. And in order to do this, we firstly need to establish some partnerships with the private sector, with the public sector, with the civic society, and with the academia. So we need to be a team. And again, we want to be founded by ourselves, and we want to use the help of the students from the veterinary faculty, because they can gain practical experience by consulting homeless animals, and stray animals can actually receive treatments for all seasons. And also we can have partnerships with students from architecture, and they can help us to decorating the community center with an animal-friendly style. Thank you.
Thank you, Ana Maria, for your idea. I think it's quite nice, and it's you can work with Irina and Kozina on this one, because Irina is on the buildings, Kozina is on the cats also. So yeah, I think should be a very nice trio for this one. Okay, thank you guys. we are close to finishing this event, but here we had seven ideas from from our project. In total, we have around 15 ideas from those 30 young people who are participants in this project. So it's it was nice hearing you guys. I hope the people watching us took something from today and from your initiative, and they can, if someone saw our live and wants to help, they can write to us or write directly to you, so they can join in your initiative. Okay, let's go with a reflection moment, I would say. Um to see, I want to ask you some questions in the final minutes of this event. And the first question, it's the this one. What was the most valuable part of this experience for you guys? And maybe Cosinia can share their ideas, her ideas with us.
This is the hard one. So, one of the most valuable things I've learned in this project is never give up and be consistent with what you're doing, because especially in my case, battling with the authorities, it's kind of hard because you are sending one email today, they're responding to your email, I don't know, in one month, maybe two. And it's hard to be persistent if you know that on the other end, the people always change. You have to always explain to the others what are you trying to do. So yeah, I think this is the hardest thing.
Yeah, thank you, Cosina. And I know you had some battles there, but I know that you will win them. Jain, you can share with us your experience on this one.
For me, the most valuable part of this experience was like learning how to identify the real problems in your daily, everyday life and turning into the practical solution. Though observing the bus stop and using the photo voice, I realize how small issue can impact the big, like how small issue can impact the big impact, especially the difference type for the different types of groups. It was a great experience at the boot camp where I learned where even a small voice can change a big impact. How I learned to like practice, like present ideas efficiently in front of the community leaders and change makers, and how it turns for the possible actions in the future.
Thank you, Jane, for your answer. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, let's take another question. What challenges did you face during this the process? We had quite a year now. Uh, what was the what were the challenges? Christina, Edward, who would like to share with us?
Um, to me, the main challenges was finding the right place uh, to uh, to find um, one that is accessible, safe, suitable, ready for design. Another was truly engaging the young people, not just targeting them, but make them feel involved.
Thank you, Christina. I know it's a problem. That's why
Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys being here and doing something for your communities. So yeah, that's nice. Thanks, Edward, for you.
For me, the most challenging part was the bureaucracy, sending a paper, getting it like 3 weeks later, talking to people, maybe you can help me, I help you back, some favors. So kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Edward. Yeah, I think I believe you really, and I think Kozinia also mentioned this, yeah, I mean, before, and I think it's a problem in Romania, maybe in Luxembourg also, because I think this one it's in general. Okay, last question. What did you learn about yourself in this process, in this project? Stefan, you can if you can start if you want.
Yeah, sure. Thinking about it, can you just repeat the question? I was
What did you learn about yourself in
yeah,
this process?
about myself to not give up actually. Because you might encounter a lot of obstacles, a lot of no's, a lot of I don't know, maybe, and all of these are sure constrained, but it's very important to still go for it because in the end, whether the result is positive or negative, the journey is the most important for it.
Thank you, Stefan. Yeah, I agree with you. Ana Maria, for
Yeah,
you.
during this project, I learned lots of things. I learned that I can change something in my community, even just starting with an initiative. Maybe you can implement the project right now, but later you will see that your efforts weren't just, let's say, for a moment. No, because these things counts, and I think the most important thing is to have good intentions, to never give up, yeah, as my colleague said, and also just want to be there with people that share your thoughts, your opinion, but even if they are different, it's spectacular to have dialogues with different people and to understand their needs, and also that people understands your needs. And I think this is the most important thing, yeah, learned during this
Thank you.
project.
Thank you, Ana Maria. Yeah, for me also it was a pleasure to see how you guys see the world, how which are the problems in your communities, and I think it was very nice to see from two countries. I mean, we have problems in Romania, we have problems in Luxembourg, but we can work on them on both sides. Okay, thank you, Ana Maria. Irina, would you like to share with us?
Yes, so I had a pretty similar experience to Stefan and Anna. What I learned is that I have more power than I initially thought I had. And I think it's a very common experience for everyone here that sometimes you're walking down the street and you see a problem, like maybe something that is dangerous or trash on the street or something like that, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, someone should do something about this. But you're not really thinking, oh, I maybe can do something about this. And this really helped me sort of rewire the way I was thinking before. And now I'm thinking more about things that I can do for my community and ways that I can help.
Yes, yeah, that's a very nice ending to this event. Yeah, thank you, Irina, for your ideas. And what I will try to say to the audience for now, that is there if there is one thing that we hope you take away from this, it's that changes starts with a small step. We don't need to do great things have some to have a better life or a better community or to get rid of a problem in our life. So yeah, small steps are important. So I invite you to ask yourself, what is one problem you see in your community? Is your community perfect? You could do something better, or you can, I don't know, maybe talk to your community to see what problems are there. So that's one thing. And what is a small step you could take? What you could do today, tomorrow, to have a better community, to have a better life, to solve a problem that is important to you. So that's what I wanted to share with our audience and try to have a call to action for them. And if you found one problem, you can share a post about it on your maybe social media. Maybe you have a platform in your city that allows you to resolve problems. There are many ways to get around this. Okay, so we are already 6 minutes after the final hour. I just wanted to thank you all for being here today. For you guys, Christina, Jain, Irina, Stefan, Eduard, Anna Maria, Kozinia. It was a pleasure meeting you and working with you in this project. Um, and those who watched us on our live stream here. I just wanted to thank l'École de Valori from Luxembourg, the School of Values from Romania. Uh, those associations put us here, uh, helped us to do this, and of course for the European Union, who, as Edward said, founded this project and is working with us on doing a better place for all of us. That being said, have a great evening, and remember, change starts with you and with all of us. Thank you. Have a nice evening.